All right, Eric Holt, good season. How are we feeling?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, a little disappointed, but you know, every year I'm getting a little bit better. Ran faster than last year. I think my official time was what, 53, 54, around there. So faster than last year. So I was pretty happy. It's just, you know, when you go against the best of the best, it's like, man, you know, that's the next level. A little more competitive than the NICAC. So, you know, I'm working on it, and I believe next year I'll be even better. So I'm just, you know, gradually getting better and better.
Do you like the road mile? I know it's tough to kind of know where you are at times out there.
Yeah, it is tough for me. I feel like I struggled a little with position, since it's like you're packed like sardines. But I just feel like sometimes it's like you're running on a road, you just feel so slow, where normally I feel a lot quicker on a track. But you know, it's also just a lot harder strength-wise, since you're kind of just running hard from the gun. So I definitely, you know, need to work on my strength a little bit, especially once I gain these faster races. But you know, it was fun. It's fun, love running in New York City.
You texted me 2 days ago asking about shoes. Did you end up finding some shoes?
So it was a little disorganizing because I ordered shoes from Nike. They give me like random like walk around like club shoes, and so I'm like, these aren't, you know, Vaporflies. So I had to go on eBay, find someone around the New York City, give them at the last second, and then I had the shoes. And then like yesterday I ran in Central Park. I was trying to run a view, but I was talking to people at breakfast, and then I got lost in Central Park. So it's been a little chaotic weekend for me. I'm like, I was just glad I got to the starting line in time. So
when you look at this whole year, I mean, first off, no one else has to worry about buying shoes on eBay in this race. You know, unsponsored, but keep beating all these guys, you know, throughout the year. When you look at the year as a whole, how do you describe it?
You know, it's been crazy. You know, like especially, you know, in the last some months, I've you know, starting like, I would say like mid-outdoors, I focused 100% on running. I quit my job, which was a little scary, but the second I quit my job, I got a lot better because I was a lot more well-rested. And you know, it's been funny because I buy shoes at the shoe store, and you know, I spend like 150 bucks for a pair of trainers, but they're like, hey, we're gonna take a picture of you, and it's like, wow, you made it. I'm like, well, I'm still paying 150 bucks for shoes, but sure, I'm making it. But it's been fun, you know. It's really funny because sometimes I'm a little like, people like, if they ever ask me what my PRs are, I tell them, and then they just don't believe me. They're like, you run 3:35 and a 15? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, no, you don't. And I'm like, I guess I don't. So it's just been really cool, beating a lot of people. I remember I was at a high school before USA's, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be racing against, you know, Hawker and all these guys. And they're like, well, you can never beat a guy like him. And then I eventually do, and it's just been really cool, you know. It's just been, I feel like, you know, if you put your heart into it, then you can achieve a lot more than, you know, people realize. And you know, I think next year, you know, it's fun being this underdog, but I do want to be a contender, and I'm gonna work for the first time in my life solely on running, and I hope to, you know, get sponsored and get to the next level.
What's the off-season plans now?
1 week off, which is my first week since Fifth Ave last year. I even ran through COVID. I had COVID, and I'm like, well, I'll still run like 10 miles every day. And, you know, it's my first ever break. I want to go to a theme park, see some family. And then, yeah, go back, start running, swimming a little bit, and then go 100% to running. And I want to break 14. My goal is Ave Dash in November. I'm breaking 14. And we're going to do it.
See you then. Good job, Eric.
Yeah, thank you.